Hey everyone, welcome to day 32 and 33, another double whammy. I could not record yesterday whatsoever. I had one of those days where it's just non-stop going and work required a lot of me, and I worked really late, and then when I got home I just went to bed, so I didn't really get to do much. I slept a little bit and then I got up, woke up, prepped a bunch of stuff for roll for today and tomorrow because we have a lot of stuff going on, and then I went to bed again. So I didn't really vlog anything, and I don't know, like, that's the thing, and you know, I talked about it a little bit yesterday. I just think that there's going to be situations like that I don't know what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna solve those problems. So I was thinking that in the future of those situations, I will sit down and I will just talk about a topic. Although today I don't really have time to do that because I am just waking up. This is actually the next day, and I'm prepping stuff for the broadcast, so I actually have to go get ready and do all that stuff. But I did want to make sure that I took a moment to talk about today and what had happened, and you know, just for my own log and video log purposes. I think that the whole point of this, what is the point of all this, right? I think that for me, one of the things that I wanted to really accomplish this year with the vlogging thing was to sit down every day and just talk about what I've done and be able to reflect on that and go back and look at, you know, every day of my life. I don't know how many of you guys keep a journal, but or a diary. It depends on like how different people consider different things. Ooh. I have a problem with my monitors. They're all black. Why? But for me, I have always done that, and this year I am going to attempt to only do video logs instead of writing, which I don't know if that's like the best option for me, but it's the thing that I'm trying out. I am somebody who normally takes you know, time every day to write in a journal, write in a diary, and it's kind of cool looking back at those and being like, oh god, I'm such a silly person. Like, I can go back to like middle school and high school and read journals that I've written and entries that I've wrote and doodles that I've drawn, and I think that that's really cool. But now we have technology, right? We have all these cool mediums that you can explore and share, and not only just share, but you can just capture moments. And I think emotion, being able to capture that emotion, is very different than writing that emotion, you know what I mean? Although I will say that both mediums have elegancy. This is just me rambling a little bit and kind of just explaining what happened yesterday in a very quick manner so that I myself can be able to reflect on that. And I know that there are going to be days in this year that I'm gonna have to compile, you know, a couple days together or whatever, just because I don't want to overexhaust myself. And I think the one thing I need to always keep in mind is that keeping myself healthy is one of the most important things. So yeah. And now I'm going to be prepping for today, which is actually Saturday. So let's get that day started. He's cleaning himself now, but before he was meowing at me. Oh, he almost fell over. Don't fall over, little guy. I didn't mean to scare you. All right, I'm getting some coffee and then we do the show. Now it's break time. I'm getting some coffee and some snacks to eat, and then we go into part 2 of the show. Manbeast is going to build the stand. We bought a sword stand because I have the Excalibur and a bunch of other weapons. Primarily we have a bunch of other weapons that really could fit on a weapon rack. That you may have seen in the video, in yesterday's video, where I dress up for Avalon High School. Because I'm Lady of the Lake and I pulled Excalibur out of the lake, and that's a thing. So gonna help me build it. Riggs is also helping, aka he's like, ooh, is this new box for me? Because all boxes belong to me. Ooh, we can do a man beast way of vlogging, which is like this close. He always gets really close. It's extreme! It's extreme! Everything's extreme! Yeah. AKA, it just makes you want to vomit. Ooh, does it look fancy? I don't know, I got like a cheap one that like looks like it would be simple and carry some swords and look okay in the background for the new background that I'm thinking about making.
What do you mean simple? Look at this. How's this simple?
I don't know, it looks cool. It looks like a dragon spine. What? Why are you shaking your head at me?
Look at this thing.
Isn't it fun taking off like the new stuff on things?
No.
No? There were some reviews on this that said like the paint was chipping and stuff, but then like a majority of the reviews were like everybody liked it, so I was just like, meh, I'm gonna get it. All right, so these are the 4 pieces, that's it. Reapproves helping again. By licking scratch.
How does it go?
I don't know, I think these 2 things go on the sides and that is at the bottom or something, I don't know. Oh, also we're listening to Chilluminati. If you guys want to check it out, it's Mathis and Jesse and Alex's new podcast about paranormal shit. And it's alright so far. Also, I know I need to charge my phone. See, I've got it already, guys. Okay. Wrapping up today's vlog. I'm really tired. I look like complete and utter poop. But yeah, so today I had the whole roll for it thing. We did our show, and then after that I had a meeting with my SVK crew to plan some stuff for that, and then after that I had meetings with the roll for it crew, which is like a different cast for code 2050, so I did that thing, and then I was just working on a bunch of stuff. So one thing is like social for Avalon and some assets for code 2050, and what else have I been doing? A bunch of like Excel stuff that's like back-end work for roll for it, as well as for SVK stuff and things like that. So documentation, everything documentation. So I still have a couple more things on my list of things to do. But I'm gonna wrap this vlog up because it's like 4 AM for me, and get it edited and uploaded for you guys so that you have at least some semblance of a couple videos here. I have like this acne right here and it's like hurts so much. I don't know if anyone else has acne problems, but I do. Oh, by the way, there's the sword holder. It's not very good. I would not recommend you buying it. So if you see it on Amazon, don't buy it. It's bad. It's kind of wobbly and it's just not the greatest quality, but it's gonna do what I want to be able to do with it, which is be able to grab a thing really quick as a prop for a show. I originally wanted it because I was like, oh, I have a whole bunch of weapons I could put on it, but it's just not as wide as I thought it was gonna be. But I guess I should have just measured and not been an idiot. Would have helped. That's it. That's all I got for you guys, homie G's. It's been nice chatting with you guys, and I'm sorry again for the inconsistency the last couple days. I've just been super exhausted, lots of things going on, and actually like the last couple weeks have just been really rough for me, and I've kind of talked a little bit about it previously like in some of the other vlogs, but yeah, it's just not the easiest for me to get through, but we'll get through it. I can't believe the weekend's almost over. I don't want it to be over, but I guess time flies when you're having fun. And tomorrow I'm really excited. Well, I guess it's gonna be today for you guys when you guys are watching this, but for Avalon's launch, it's gonna be really fun to play that character. And just that game is just gonna be really fun because it's just a silly game. So yeah, I think that I will wrap things up. I guess if you guys want, you can toss some comments down below I was thinking about doing some like Q&A stuff and possibly just talking about various topics. So I'd love to know down in the comments below what questions you'd have for me or you think would be cool for me to talk about, and or topics that you'd like me to talk about, and we'll figure that out from there. I've been thinking about where I want to set up a couple different spots where I can do like some more well-produced vlogs that are about specific topics for days whenever I'm you know, super busy and I can't vlog, or days wherever I just don't have a lot to share with you guys because it'd be kind of boring whenever it's just like the daily work grind. And a lot of times I legit can't share my work because it's all under NDA, at least for NCSoft work, and then for my work for Roll For It, some of that is very under NDA as well. We do contracts for everything there, so yeah. That is kind of the realm of things that I'm in and I've been doing, and I've been trying to think about what I could do, and I talked about that, you know, a couple of days ago whenever I did that vlog, which is just kind of figuring out what I could do for the times whenever it's like that for me, and feeling content with what I'm vlogging about, which is, again, the whole purpose of this is, you know, for my own satisfaction to some extent, as well as like having people to interact with has been really cool. And I know a lot of you guys have said that it's been kind of therapeutic for you to be able to talk about all these different subjects. So I'd love to kind of, and obviously I think sometimes I'm gonna have a topic that I want to talk about based on like an experience that I'm having, but it's nice to have some like backup ones that are like, I don't really have something to talk about, or you know, I don't really have a lot of content to share with you guys, so maybe I could pick something that you guys are interested in, and I think that that would be really cool for us to do some more conversations together. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at, and that's what I'm doing, and I hope you guys have a wonderful morning, evening, day, night, whatever it may be for you. I am really excited about the show that we're going to be on, and excited for the future of all the things. I have so many things planned, and it's just getting everything out on the plate. And I've just really been loving and enjoying the work that I'm doing with Roll For It, and how much we've just expanded that. So it's been really, really exciting, and I just want to put more effort into that as well. All right, well, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.